I just woke up and I had the weirdest dream ever. So I'm gonna retell it as best in detail as I can remember it in, because I have a feeling I'm gonna end up forgetting it within like halfway through this video. But so essentially what it was this creature was living within people's basements, and it was like anytime someone went into the basement, they would hear like prompts to go further down into the basement, even if there was no second floor to the basement. And when they did, they would start to hear chanting of of all hail the big mad German H-man. And when they went to that second floor of the basement and they opened the door, they would hear constant prompts of go further into, for them to go further into the basement. And if they did go further into the basement, they would end up being killed. And and at one point during the dream, it affected my Discord. So this creature was going around and like, destroying people's Discords, and this was a dream that I had full control over, but I, of course, being the retard that I am, decided not to wake myself up. So I was there for... I don't want to do math right now. I was there for the entirety of the night. I'm recording this at 4:27, so... What? I fell asleep at 2, and it's 2 in the afternoon, and it's... No, I fell asleep at like 6 in the afternoon. It's 4. Someone do the math for me, because I don't want to. But that's besides the point. So, at one point during said dream, I went to go downstairs to do the basement, which I still haven't done my laundry yet, which was why I went into the basement actually. But I went into the basement. When I went into the basement, and I started getting said prompts of, hail big H-man, big angry German H-man, and I took nothing of it, so I kept going down, and it was telling me to go to the second floor of said basement, which I did, because I was real intelligent, and I opened the door, and its voice changed to be way different when it was telling me to go further down, and it came up to like the bottom of the stairs. I could see it because I turned the lights on because I'm not that retarded, and I'd seen it. I wish I could draw well, but imagine like SCP-096 and a Wendigo had a baby, kind of. Like, it was SCP-096, but if it had some meat on its bones. Like, basically imagine SCP-096 and a Wendigo, but without the horns. That's essentially what it looked like. And I started going down there, and I got down there, and it wasn't attacking me, which was interesting. So, but at one point it did, and I was like trying to, and I ran up the stairs, and it was following me, but it was still telling me to go back down the stairs. So I was stuck on the top of the staircase, going back and forward between the first and the last step, trying to escape this creature. I managed to escape it, and I went upstairs. I, of course, said nothing. And then at one point, my dad went down there, and he, like, went upstairs and was like, don't go into the basement, there's something down there, and I don't know what it is. And I'm like, oh yeah, I saw it too, but I don't know what it is either, but I need laundry to do, so I'll go down there with something to protect myself. Said thing that was to protect myself was a large piece of plastic. It was sharp, like, literally, I kid you not, it was this broken piece of my phone holder, but it was like a machete sized thing. And so I went down there with that and my laundry basket. Didn't hear the big angry H-man, and so I got to the top of the stairs, and then I heard the go further prompt, and so I was like, okay, let me go put my laundry down by the washing machine, and I'll go down there and try and fight this bitch. I tried that and almost died, and so I went back upstairs. Suddenly, two of my friends are in my room along with my brother, and we're all sitting there, and it ended up like taking over a whole bunch of Discord servers and making its own Discord server in the form of a popular VTuber called Numi. So that was quite ironic. But so I and it was like just forcing people into said Discord server and like destroying, or like it was just spamming the server, and it would just give people constant notifications to go to their basements, which no one from my side of the dream did, or at least no one within my house did, because we're smart, I guess. That's immediately disproven with what I'm about to say next. But I was like, okay, I'm sick and fucking tired of this, so I'm gonna go downstairs and deal with this thing. So I again grabbed the large piece of plastic, and go down into the basement. And my dad was there with me with a much smarter weapon, which was a fucking machete, and my brother down there with nothing but a goofy ass lab coat and orange trousers, or not trousers, sweatpants. And so we end up defeating this thing, and it like morphs into, do you guys remember, maybe you guys had these as a child, but did you guys ever have the like tiny little like plastic like toy cars where you could like run in it and it would move along with you? Not like a Flintstones thing. I would put a picture up of it, but I don't have an editing software. But foot's hurting. But so we ended up, but it like morphed into a child in that, and it just like poofed out of existence. And then and then we all like went to the living room and we're talking about what the fuck just happened, and and then at one point my mom comes up with a great idea to go on like this like family trip type of thing, and then I suddenly appear in my science teacher's classroom, and we're talking about the thing that just happened, and I can't exactly remember what was talked about, but I remember this F-104 that was a car, so that was real interesting. But yeah, but I remember that I had ended up talking to my math teacher, or my science teacher, about it, and that was kind of it for that part. And then afterward, I got teleported to this like creepy ass abandoned tavern thing with a staircase going into the ground. And it was me and my family that were there, and then like I walked in through, and I was like, I'll go check out like the store shop area thing, and my parents like left to go do something else. And then when I went into the store, it was like full of, how do I say this without getting this video taken down? Essentially one of those, but like what it is. Not like machine fire, like I had, I don't know how YouTube feels about me saying the word, but there were guns in the shop, and it wasn't. Have you guys ever played this game called Sandstorm? I don't know if you have. It's Insurgency Sandstorm. It's not free, but It's a good game, but that's beside the point. So it was essentially like the loading screen for that, and um, this is where my memory starts crapping out on me. Yeah, and I was with two other random people. One of them was Australian, which is the weirdest part that I remember, actually. But whatever. Like, and just, like, we all got like these assault. Like, I had this goofy ass assault rifle with a pistol on. Like, actually, I have Nerf guns. I can just show you guys. Like, so imagine this arm isn't here, but it was essentially this. And then, like, so, this was the type of, like, the lookish of the weapon that I had. And apparently what it was you, like, I went down there with the two, and there was, like, this old people with us. And at one point, like, one of them dropped their child or something or whatever, and I, like, stopped it from falling all the way down the stairs or whatever, and that was real interesting. But we got down to, like, the bottom of the stairs, and lo and behold, we start hearing all hail big angry German H-man. So, of course, we keep going down until the old fucks to go back up the stairs, and we go down there, and it was like, okay, well, we might die, so good luck. And we end up killing the thing again, which, yeah, that was real fun. Which, it was, I won't lie, it was real. No, wait, no, I'm misremembering. No, I am misremembering this. It just came back to me. So, when we were in the shop, I saw the thing that in the dream I actually just called the Babanook, which I don't even know the fuck that name came from. But if anyone knows what that could be, aside from the thing in my dream, please let me know. But I saw the such a goofy name. I saw the Babanook in the darkest corner of the shop, but it wasn't saying anything or doing anything. It was just staring at me and the other two people, and I was like, "Hey guys, look at this!" And like this is close to the end of the dream, so don't worry, you don't have to sit here for much longer. But so I was like, "Hey guys, I think I see the thing like directly in front of us," and one of the guys was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he turned a flashlight on one of his guns, and he was like, "Oh my god, yeah, there is," and like it, because it illuminated the whole space. But he was like, "Oh my god, there is. We can't let this thing get to the tavern, so let's fucking kill it." So we're sitting there for the next God knows how long, because dream time is way different than real time. So we're sitting there, opening hellfire on this thing, and it's just sitting there taking it like a champion, unfortunately. But we are killing it. It's just sitting there doing nothing, aside from screeching really loudly. And we end up defeating the thing, and I go to like go to the tavern, but I see like the hole in the ground had my parents in it. Like, I saw my family going down into the tunnel that I previously mentioned, like the underground tunnel that was by the tavern. But it was essentially like the hole, and I saw like my family going down with some old people, and I went down there, and like one of them had dropped their child or whatever, so I got it back from the floor. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'm tired. Give me a break. But I've been recording for 40 minutes. 14. You know what? I'm not even bothering. But so, like I went down there without my stuff, funnily enough, and like I went down and saved the old person's child from dying or whatever. And like we kept going downstairs, and it suddenly I appeared in my room again, and it was like I appeared in my room, and then it. Oh my god, I'm still so fucking tired. But I appeared in my room again, and I'm trying to remember what the hell happened. I want to say that's where my dream ended, but I don't think it was. So bear with me. Oh, yeah, I remember. So I went into my room, so I appeared in my room and then went down to the living room, and my dad, like, came back up from the basement, and it was like, okay, I guess we could use the basement again, and there's no more second floor to the thing. And I was like, cool. What the fuck was that all about? He didn't know. No one in my family knew. And then a message from the government was like, hey, we fucked up and accidentally released this creature into people's basements. So if you encounter it, don't do anything. And I immediately went on social media and was like, and like emailed the government and whatever. It was like, get a piece of plastic and a machete and a dumbass with a lab coat and orange sweatpants and go to your basement and you can kill it. Like, it's not that hard. Just don't let it kill you first. So yeah, weird ass dreams. Yeah. I don't know why dreams do this. Honestly, this is probably the second weirdest dream that I've had, but that's not the case. If I could have described it better, I'm sorry. It's 4:30. It's 4:42 in the morning, and I woke up like 17 minutes ago ish. So, yeah, sorry if I sounded like a fucking idiot, but I had the weirdest dream and I wanted to immortalize it on the internet. And if anyone else has had this dream, actually, because I know that's a possibility where people can have like the exact same dreams, let me know if you've had this dream, and if you haven't, then maybe my brain's just fucked up. And if you want to hear the other dream that I had that I still remember to this day, actually, no, that would be no, this would still be my second. If you want to hear my first and third weirdest dreams I've ever had, let me know in the comments below. And yes, I will be posting a video. Well, I will be posting a video aside from this today. I'm going live at like 12 o'clock-ish, hopefully, if nothing fucks up my plans. Yeah, I'm tired, okay? But, yeah, that'll be it. Thank you for listening to me ramble for 18 minutes. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure, like and subscribe, please, and tell me if you've had this dream or if you want to see other dreams that I had, and I'll see you guys later today. See ya. Bye. Oh, my fucking arm hurts.